Fashion lovers all over the globe can't get enough of Prada's funky designs, fancy craftsmanship, and commitment to keeping things cool and creative. The folks behind the brand are always busy brewing fresh ideas, blending innovation with their timeless, classy vibes. The House of Prada has been around the block for 140 years and is like that friend who never goes out of style, always in demand. Fast forward to today, and everyone knows that snazzy triangle logo and the iconic Prada Nylon Bag. But wait, there's more. Earlier, Prada was just your go-to for accessories and leather goods. Then along came Miuccia Prada, the mastermind behind it all and the brain behind Miu Miu, putting Prada on the map in the groovy 70s. Talk about turning a brand into a full-on fashion party. In this video, we'll delve into the extraordinary history of Prada and highlight its key milestones and enduring legacy that has made it an emblem of elegance and sophistication. Back in the good old days of 1913, Mario Prada teamed up with his brother to kickstart their brand in Milan. Imagine a store filled with leather wonders, handbags, travel goodies, and those chic steamer trunks. Just 6 years into the game, Prada snagged the title of the Italian royal house's official supplier. It's like winning the coolest badge in town. They even got to slap the House of Savoy coat of arms and a knotted rope design on their logo. Talk about leveling up into Italian aristocracy vibes. Fancy, right? But wait, here's the twist. Mario Prada was all about those traditional vibes, thinking women should stick to their home turf, not the workplace. Fast forward to retirement, and he wanted his son to take over the family business. Only problem? His son wasn't feeling it. Enter Miuccia Prada, the daughter, who took charge and rocked the business world for a solid 2 decades. Now picture the funky 70s disco scene. In walks Miuccia Prada, the granddaughter, sliding in as the head designer. She flipped the script, diving into the world of luxury handbags and luggage, giving the brand a whole new groove. And there you have it, Prada's fashion story with a friendly, fabulous twist. Back then, Prada was like the local superstar, but it wasn't exactly a household name worldwide until the 70s rolled in. And guess who took the reins? None other than the fabulous Miuccia Prada. It makes you wonder how Prada would have rocked the scene without her and her mom's magic touch. Miuccia started off as the accessory guru, keeping the family tradition alive with top-notch bags and luggage. Then came the game changer, her modern spin on Italian luxury, with that nylon backpack sporting the chic silver-tone triangle logo. Suddenly, Prada was shining bright in the global spotlight. Under Miuccia's visionary leadership, Prada ditched its old-school vibes and went on a wild ride of bold experimentation. Her out-of-the-box designs threw the rulebook out the window, embracing minimalism, clean lines, and that oh-so-cool, understated elegance. The fashion world couldn't get enough, and Prada became the trendsetter everyone was talking about. But hold on, it didn't stop there. Prada started mingling with the cool kids in architecture and art. Imagine this. Collaborations with big-shot architects and artists creating mind-blowing spaces and installations. Prada stores turned into epic art experiences, blending fashion, art, and architecture into a cultural force to be reckoned with. Talk about taking the world by storm. Guess what? Before diving into the fashion scene, Miuccia Prada wasn't exactly your typical fashionista. Nope. She was all about shaking things up in the 1970s as a member of the Italian Communist Party and a champ for women's rights. Fashion wasn't on the radar, but life had some surprises in store. Now, when she finally decided to give fashion a whirl, some folks weren't exactly throwing confetti. Being a feminist in the 70s and talking fashion? You can imagine the raised eyebrows. But Miuccia had a simple mantra. I loved it so much that I did it. She faced some skeptics, but hey, a few smart cookies got it. Fast forward, and she not only did it, but did it in a way that turned heads. Prada's signature move? Ugly chic. Yes, she flipped the script on the typically glam and feminine fashion scene. Who knew being a self-taught fashion designer could rock the industry so much? And then, in 1977, entered Patrizio Bertelli, a leather goods connoisseur. He joined the Prada party, and together with Miuccia, they took the brand on a wild ride. Her creativity mixed with Bertelli's business savvy? Boom. Prada's business exploded. They even threw a luxury footwear line into the mix in '79, and the crowd went wild. Who knew a chance meeting could change the game so much? Picture this. Their stores popping up all around the globe, each one rocking a clean vibe, and those iconic green walls, the famous Prada green. It all kicked off with the very first green store in Milan's Via della Spiga, and soon they were painting the town green in London, Madrid, Tokyo, and Paris. Even the new Prada Cafe at Harrods in London joined the green party. Yep, they turned it into a whole color movement. Now let's rewind a bit. Initially, Prada was all about leather goods. But then, along came Patrizio Bertelli, whispering sweet encouragements to Miuccia Prada. Next thing you know, bam! The fashion world got a shakeup in 1988 with Prada's ready-to-wear debut during Milan Fashion Week. Miuccia drew inspiration from her own wardrobe, rocking school uniforms with a whole lot of black and brown. Picture this, dark tones mingling with those vibrant 80s colors. The collection was like a style symphony with dropped waistlines, narrow belts, sexy yet chic, and simple yet oozing Miuccia Prada's out-of-the-box approach to fashion and femininity. In the era of glitz and glamour, Prada brought in a dash of sobriety mixed with elegance, clean lines, and that subtle luxury vibe. It was like a fashion revolution, setting the stage for Prada's future collections, all about that sleek minimalism. Guess what? The show was a massive hit, catapulting Prada into the A-list of coveted brands by the early 90s. The fashion world couldn't get enough of the Prada magic. In the spring-summer of '98, Prada shook things up by dropping its first-ever men's collection, introducing the world to the sleek, monochrome look. Just like the women's line, men's fashion took a detour from the '80s maximalism, embracing minimalism and rocking a chill, neutral color palette. Now, fast forward to '97, and boom, Prada Linea Rossa hit the scene, making waves in the fashion ocean. It wasn't just any sports line, it was a game changer. Why? Because it fused streetwear with luxury, creating a vibe that was pure magic. Imagine a combo of minimalist style and cutting-edge materials that had the tech-savvy '90s crowd swooning. They went all out with innovative stuff like nylon, which later became iconic with the Prada Nylon Bag. But hold up, the story doesn't end there. Linea Rossa made a stylish comeback in 2018, now serving up ready-to-wear, shoes, accessories, sunglasses, and even ski wear. Prada took things to a whole new level, because let's face it, they never run out of tricks up their fashionable sleeves. Today's Prada. Let's dive into the fab world of Miuccia and Bertelli's ongoing love affair with Prada. These two tied the knot back in '87, and guess what? They're still the dynamic duo steering the Prada ship. The Prada family is a powerhouse with a bunch of cool siblings like Miu Miu, Churches, Car Shoe, and Pasticceria Marchesi. But let's be real, the heart of it all is the classic Prada brand. They even brought back the fan-favorite Prada Linea Rossa in 2018, and it was a total hit. Prada isn't going anywhere. It's a forever kind of vibe. But that's not the end of the story. Miuccia and Bertelli also tag team as co-chairs for Fondazione Prada, a swanky institution all about contemporary art and culture. It's been doing its thing since '95 and got a permanent spot in Milan in 2015. Now let's talk fashion royalty. On December 10, 2018, Miuccia Prada snagged the Outstanding Achievement Award from the British Fashion Council. Why? For her absolute trailblazer in the global fashion game, with her out-of-the-box vision and killer contributions. Hold on to your hats because in 2020, the Belgian maestro Raf Simons hopped on board as co-creative director. Yes, he's teaming up with Miuccia Prada, and they're cooking up some serious fashion magic. Their first joint collection in spring-summer 2021 was all about redefining the Prada essence, think 1950s vibes, sportswear twists, and that iconic nylon material. And here's the scoop on Prada's style evolution. While tradition and classic vibes were once the stars of the show, these days, it's all about experimentation. From wild fabrics to unexpected patterns, Prada is the OG of innovation in the fashion world. They mix minimalist, clean cuts with bold colors and prints, creating designs that are timeless and totally unique. Prada's not just a brand, it's a fashion revolution. Now, let's spill the tea on Prada's latest fashion scoop from the Fall-Winter 2023 runway. They brought back their iconic uniforms that gave a nod to the styles worn during World War II. Talk about a blast from the past, making a chic comeback. So, what's Prada's secret sauce for staying on top of the game? It's their superpower to roll with the changes while staying true to their core values. Year after year, they keep wowing fashion fanatics all over the globe, making a mark that is practically etched in the style history books. But it's not just about groundbreaking designs. Prada's got its heart in the right place. They're all about social responsibility and sustainability. Big kudos. They're on a mission to be eco-friendly champs, using recycled materials and backing tons of sustainability initiatives. Prada isn't just a fashion star, it's a style superhero with a heart of gold.